Thank Thingy has evolved. That's my name.
So Jessica, how does it feel to finally be back on Earth after 15,000 years of imprisonment? You must have had it pretty rough after a long time.
Better than ever now is what I will say. Thank you for asking. And speaking of asking, I would like to ask you a question if I may. How long has it actually been since we've been together for? I know some people out there can't keep up to date on how long they've spent time with each other for, but at the same time too much curiosity can lead to unpredictable consequences. I'm genuinely asking, how long have we been dating for? Do you actually know?
It may come as a shock or a surprise depending on your viewing point, but we have been together for 45,000 years. Seriously, just because I have a GPS on my necklace doesn't mean I don't know how to use it. Alright, who said gods can be untrustworthy? Apart from Shinadao, who is already untrustworthy enough with God knows what his plans are next with Barney and the kids. But yeah, we have been together for literally 45,000 years. Is that too much to be surprised about? Or that's not really too much of a surprise anyway?
Excuse me, what did you say? Who is this, Shinado, person you're talking about? I don't think I have ever met this guy. If you're talking about a shadow-type figure, I may or may not have seen it when I was imprisoned in the Phantom Realm for the last 15,000 years until you freed me.
Oh, Shinadao? He's nobody important. He shouldn't even be mentioned in our conversation, knowing very damn well what he has got planned next. But let's not talk about him in the conversation at the moment. You'll know him once you see him, unless he has teleportation powers and overhears our conversation about him, which he doesn't. But like Boris said, he has unpredictable and unknown powers and abilities that should not be underestimated by mankind. In which case, forget I even brought him up into this.
Right, so yeah, while it is good to know that we've been dating for a long time, longer than most people out there in the world is all I can say. But I've been asking myself, how the hell did I transport in the Phantom Realm to begin with? I haven't done anything wrong and I most certainly haven't committed any crimes. I'm too innocent for that. I'm a goddess, for crying out loud. Do you know why I've been down there?
Honey, if I knew that I would be telling you right now straight up in full detail. Otherwise, no, I really don't. Not that you haven't committed any crimes or anything. It's our duty to protect the universe after all, and we are very good at doing that job. I don't think anyone should go into the Phantom Realm unless they are truly evil or being the devil's son over here. But I really don't know. All I know is that the Phantom Realm exists. I know that there are many realms that is not on Earth, but instead extraterrestrial dimensions or alternate universes as what most people call them. But calling them realms in our world is pretty much what they are. They are realms and not alternate parts of reality. They are called realms for a reason. But hell, even I don't know. Just because I'm a god doesn't mean I'm an expert. Alright, I'm not being Albert Einstein over here, nobody's perfect. But from what I do know, is that there are many types of civilizations and not just the Phantom Realm, which only has phantoms there, but also many other realms that has a completely different race of species. Some are aliens, some are monsters, and some are gods or goddesses like you. But for some reason I only saw you in the Phantom Lord Barney. Why is that the case?
I think I may or may not have something to do with it. 15,000 years ago, when I found out I was in the Phantom Realm, I thought I was dreaming or hallucinating. So I tried to teleport out of here with my mind, only to find out that I couldn't. I was able to teleport literally everywhere I go when I was on Earth, or any other planet in the universe, even underwater. But I couldn't in the Phantom Realm for some reason. I just couldn't.
Well, considering the fact that the Phantom Realm is by far the only realm I ever know that you can't escape, it's literally impossible to teleport anywhere to either escape or transport to different areas and locations in the Phantom Realm. And not because you don't have teleportation powers. Teleporting out of here is impossible otherwise. Any other realm that is good, you can get out scot-free with no problem or hesitation. But the Phantom Realm is a bad realm, and any other human that goes into the Phantom Realm realizes that they have made the grave mistake, and that there is no turning back. But anyway, I'm intrigued. Please tell me more.
So after waking up from what seems like a deep sleep, I've noticed a few members of the phantom race. There are literal phantoms there, with black skin and those creepy ass faces that could not be unseen. And boy was I scared. Usually goddesses like me and gods like you can't sense fear, not unless you see what the phantoms are and what they look like. They'll strike fear into the hearts of any human or creature amongst lesser beings. Realizing that I am outnumbered, I chose the option to fight instead of retreating. I knew that if I'm going to be here forever, I had to make the most of it by fighting them and killing them all.
If any human were to do that, that would have to be the stupidest decision known to mankind. And I heard phantoms are more powerful than any other organic being or demon or god, or any other living creature ever seen on the planet, or any other realm that I don't know about. But since you're a god, it's literally just Thursday, and you'd think that a 4-on-1 fight would not be fair, but anyways, go on.
So I did, but there were a lot more phantoms here than I first thought. 500 years later till I met the one and only Phantom Lord himself, knowing this was already going to be a big challenge. Oh, and I forgot to mention that during those times, Phantom Lord Barney put up more of a fight and proved to be a physical powerhouse for me, literally kicking my ass. From this point forward, I have been fighting the Phantom Lord non-stop, up to this point anyway, and he would gradually get weaker every 1,000 years.
And I should properly address the elephant in the room before you play any more of your fighting memories with the Phantom Lord. Who is this mysterious purple shadow figure? I've quite literally never seen this one around here before. Have you been seeing this figure every time you fight the Phantom Lord, or is this another one of your hallucinations? Seeing purple shadow figures beyond the horizon.
You might think that this is another hallucination of mine, but no, she is very much alive and breathing, somewhat. Whenever I look at this figure or even try to speak to it, she would always give me the death glare and would hiss at me viciously should I dare come too close.
Maybe she's just shy, you know? Maybe she could be a little nervous in her new surroundings. She could be one of those that usually don't feel comfortable or like being around others. Hence the death glare. That should be a sign telling you to either go away or leave me alone. Well, the way I see it, it's a mix of both. Clearly it doesn't like to want to be around you, or even look at your face, which naturally comes off as rude and unnecessary. But that's the type of behavior that most others see in real life. So being shy and introverted is commonly normal.
Well, I for one have gotten continuously offended by such a death glare like hers, to the point where I just went, you know what, screw it, I'll just keep on fighting the Phantom Lord, I guess. And then 14,500 years later, Boris came in the Phantom realm, and with our combined efforts and me successfully punched the Phantom Lord in the stomach because I had enough of his shit. I finally put him out of commission. You saved the both of us, and now I am free to finally relax and rest in peace. Even though I'm not dead, but you get my point.
Since almost 80% of the viewers haven't subscribed yet, or not subscribed at all, I highly recommend you do so that you don't miss out on random updates or new uploads every time I make them. And if you enjoy the video you're watching right now, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the notifications bell icon on your screen so you don't miss out. It really helps out by boosting my YouTube algorithm and make better content in the future.